I'm just on my way out to a casting, but I want to show you this Clinique Smoky Eyes palette because I meant to do this ages ago. It's a gift with purchase from Debenhams, and obviously if you buy 2 Clinique things you get the gift with purchase. Now I'm obsessed with Clinique bonus time because I collect all the little miniatures and they're really good for me when I go travelling or just kind of like pop away for a night or whatever. But this palette is something quite unusual, I thought, because it's got little instructions on the mirror to show you how to do your smoky eye, and then pre-selected colours that are really, really good for creating that look. I'm really sorry because I should have done it weeks ago, but this gift with purchase runs until Saturday. It's at Debenhams and it's the Betty Jackson for Clinique gift with purchase, and there's other things in this little bag as well, kind of moisturiser and rinse off cleanser and a mascara and a lip gloss, so it's a nice one, but it was the palette that really kind of drew my attention. So because I'm slightly weird and I like things to be neat, I'm going to use all Clinique products today, and I'm going to start off by doing my foundation. And because I've had a few little breakouts recently, I'm going to use Clinique's anti-blemish solutions, and this is in shade 3, which is called Fresh Neutral. And the colour that I have on my nails is Orly's French Manicure Pink, but I haven't actually done a French manicure because I got bored, so it's just the base colour, and it's going into winter, so I've kind of gone back to a slightly paler shade of base, whereas in the summer I kind of tend to use a tinted moisturiser that's a little bit darker just to give that glow. So that's anti-blemish foundation. And then I'm just going to do a little bit of concealing using the Continuous Coverage Concealer, which has got 2 different shades there. And just pat a little bit under my eyes, like so. Now I'm going to use the brushes that actually come with the palette here. So the 3 shades that we have in this palette are Daybreak, which is the shimmer, super shimmer. Then we've got Strawberry Fudge, which is just an eyeshadow, and Chocolate Chip, which is a Stay Matte shadow. So I'm creating a kind of all over shimmer, which is just nice and brightening on the eyes, and then contouring it with the middle shade. The darker shade is the one that I'll smudge about and make it all kind of nice and feline. So here we go. First shade, and I'm going to use the brush that it says to use. Brushes with palettes are useless, but in the interest of fairness, and also because quite frankly I can't be bothered to go and wash my normal brushes. Right, that shade is really, really shimmery, and so if you wanted to get it outside of this palette, it's Daybreak, like I said. That's a really nice, strong, shimmery kind of champagne colour. I'm putting that all over the lids and a tiny bit up to the brow bone, but not very much. Just kind of the remnants of whatever's on the brush. And now it says to use brush number 2 for contour, which is the foam applicator. So we'll see how that goes. And that is going up into the crease of the eye. The shimmer from the base colour really kind of shines through, which is nice. I quite like that on its own, without even putting the smoky eye on. I think it's really nice, flattering couple of shades. But now I'm going to use the smallest brush in the chocolate shadow, which is a matte shadow, which is obviously quite good because it will stand up to the shimmer. I'm just going to take that along the lash line. This is where it really pays off to use proper eyeshadow brushes. Never mind. we will battle through. So we've taken that chocolate shadow along the lash line. And now I'm just going to take it into the crease of the eye socket. So it's like I'm forming a little V out and then in. I'm just actually using a cotton bud to kind of blend, because none of the brushes are really blending brushes. But they're, you know, they're okay as far as brushes go in a compact. But I love, love, love these colours. I think it's a really clever choice of colours that they've put together. I'm just going to add a tiny bit more shimmer just to the inner corners of my eyes. Like so. So there we go. It's quite a subtle smoky eye, but I am going out and it's daytime and it's raining and I don't want to go too completely over the top, so it just gives a bit of shape and definition to the eyes. I'm going to finish off the eyes with some high definition lashes. I don't think this is actually the mascara that came with this particular gift with purchase. I think it's the curling mascara, but this has obviously come out of a different one. I told you I've got masses and masses and masses of these. Can't get over how much I like these colours. You could go a lot darker with that chocolate, and you could even wet the brush and have a really strong, definite line. It's going to pop a little bit more along the lash line. Just make it a tiny bit more smoky. And then that's that. That's the eyes done. I'm just going to pop a little bit of airbrush concealer underneath my eyes, just to make sure that that's really flawless under there. So just pat it on. And I'm going to finish up with a little bit of almost bronzer. Nice and pale, really good for kind of autumn going on into winter, because, you know, you don't want to have a big orangey tan. It's a really lovely shade. I mean, it's only really a shade or two darker than my foundation, so just nice to do a bit of contouring there. Down the nose. Just give that really kind of fresh, sun-kissed look. I've got a tiny bit of lip gloss here. This is, again, this is from a different gift with purchase. This is Full Potential Lips Plump and Shine, and it's in Playful Plump. That one, so nice pale juicy pink. So I'm just going for quite a neutral colour because I'm working with the eyes today and the focus isn't really on the lips. But saying that, I always go for quite neutral colours on the lips. I'm not really a colour lipstick kind of gal. So there we go. That is my smoky eyes using Clinique's eye palette. In fact, using all Clinique makeup. Throughout the day, if I kind of need to reset my makeup or if my face is feeling dry, I might give a little spritz of the Moisture Surge, which I keep by my desk just as a bit of a mist. Dear, I've got that all over the camera. But it's quite good in the winter when you've got your central heating on, just to kind of keep your face moisturised throughout the day. So that's quite a good one, and it doesn't affect the makeup. So there we go. That is the Betty Jackson Black Gift with Purchase Clinique Smoky Eye Palette. And this is my look that I'm wearing to my casting. And I am now running half an hour late, so I better run.